Charles Barkley came out and spoke out about his disdain for the NBA. The NBA says they're pushing profits over the fans, and he has an issue with it, and with the whole thing with the streams and how they're taking it away from TV and everything. Um, the NBA sold its soul. That's why you have the international players are the best in the world. Now, I'm not gonna sit here. I've given Jokic his due. One of the 10 greatest centers ever. And he got a chance to move up the chain. Luka Doncic is coming. Victor Wemby may be coming. Joel Embiid, who is still, he come over here, but he still come over. Shea Alexander, Giannis. But when they did more international, what they've done is that they've broadened the horizons. Don't be surprised in the future that they have a team. They had obviously with Toronto Raptors. They once had Vancouver. Don't be surprised if they have a team set up in England or France or something that they make it into a world NBA, that they change the dynamics of what they're doing. It's never going to go back to the way it was. If you wanted to go back to the kind of way it was, you got to watch Ice Cube's Big Three, because that's going to be the closest to the organic old school that you remember. I got to put it like that because the NBA today is not the way you remembered it. It's different than it was 10 years ago, let alone 20 years ago. So they do things on purpose. Charles Barkley is also speaking about how they're taking it from cable and they're putting it either on YouTube or putting it digitalized, because that's why it's the last year for him, Ernie, Kenny, and Shaq. They want to network it and broadcast it the way they want to. And so they've done it in a means where they're making it more profitable. The players want to get more money. They want the owners to get more. They're doing it in ways where they're cutting out, but they're still gonna get marketing and they're still gonna get commercials. But it's the streams. That's what people are all about. See, the thing about with the pandemic is that when they had uh, auditoriums, building stadiums closed, they made their money off the networks. What people don't understand about the stadium thing is that that's a bonus. It's not a necessity. Because as long as they have advertisers and they have commercials, that's where they make their money from. So the streams is where the money's at. They don't really need you to be physically in the place no more. I mean, it's good that you show up and participate. You buy alcohol, which they overcharge and they overprice for that garbage thing of food. And some of these places do suck with the food and the nuts and all that. But they don't really need that no more. They make their money from advertising. They selling the merch. They got it all lined up. They don't really need that no more. It's not the days of the NBA store where .com where they had this there on a set of stores across the country. They don't need that no more. And what has happened is it is cutting out the families who want to go to a game or the people that want to appreciate the games. Because growing up in a time when the game was on tape delay, or you only had one game every Sunday or two games, and before ESPN, all the businesses, it was hard. So this is what they're doing. And he's right. But they are greedy. They are very greedy and they don't care. See, sports is not even about sports. It's like the music industry. It's not even about the bit of music anymore. It's about manipulating a situation when they use streams to hype up something. It's not even about the actual product and the artistry anymore. Well, that's the same thing with what they're doing with the NBA. And that's why it's mainly unbearable to watch, because the fix is in, because they want a certain type of team. And everything they do shows that. The Boston Celtics just so happen to win the championship, the most historical franchise in NBA history. But the best player on their team, who actually was the MVP and so on, is invited to the Olympics. You see, all this ties in together, because if it was Jason Tatum, he'd be propped up to the top 2 to 3 players in the world and his jersey and etc. So it's always business when it ain't business, but it's always business, just so you understand. And Charles Barkley's right. They've made the cost astronomical and it's way overblown. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share the video if you like. And again, please join up to the membership. And the people who go and put those sign up, I will prioritize your videos first and foremost. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you. More to come. Peace. I'm out. Have a good day.